Luc, mon ami, j'ai vraiment désolé. And same for Caroline and Justine. Please accept our sincerest condolences. I'm sure that I speak on behalf of everyone here, all of my committee colleagues, all of our colleagues, and I'm sure House of Commons staff as well, in extending our deepest condolences for your loss. And please consider me a friend of David. Unfortunately, addiction is an issue that transcends politics, socioeconomic status. It affects so many of us so profoundly. If I may share a personal element, about 25 years ago, my group of friends lost a friend, Simon Wood of Richmond Hill, was unable to cope with his addiction and passed away at the age of 22. It's actually, I'm grateful for the opportunity, Chair, to send a shout out to my boys and say that it's really remarkable that I get the privilege of honoring him today. Unfortunately, the addiction crisis in Canada is out of control. Through our cities, our suburbs, our small towns and villages, it affects our country so profoundly now. What we often say with respect to addiction is we often try to address other causes, every other cause of addiction, other than the addiction itself. We talk about addiction vis-a-vis housing, social services, employment, but we'd never talk about the addiction itself, or rarely talk about the addiction itself, or what helps addiction, which is rehabilitation. So I thank you sincerely, Luc, for bringing this bill before us today, and for giving us an opportunity, perhaps to save lives. I couldn't think of a more worthwhile thing to do as a member of this committee. I think I'll do a little bit of work now and run very quickly through what your bill seeks to do. So my understanding is that your bill would allow the youth courts, in cases involving offenses related to controlled substances or cannabis, to delay sentencing so that a young person can participate in a substance abuse treatment program. It will also allow youth courts to make orders requiring attendance in addiction treatment programs as part of a sentence, but it specifies that failing or refusing to complete such a program cannot, in and of itself, result in a custodial sentence. And finally, your bill is designed to expand the role of addictions treatment within the Youth Criminal Justice Act, ensuring rehabilitation opportunities for young offenders. Before I proceed, are there any other key components to the bill that I've missed or that you may wish to address, MP Berthold?
I think you did a great job. I must hire you for put it in little word. Thank you.
Thank you, MP. If I may very quickly clarify a number of points that are before us today. Looking at the first section, essentially the bill provides that if a young person is alleged to have committed an offense that is linked to a Controlled Drugs and Substances Act, or if there's a link to cannabis, then a police officer shall consider whether it would be appropriate to refer the young person, with the person's consent, to an addictions treatment program. Am I to understand that this is before any charges are laid?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there will be kind of this change on the bill that will allow police officer, the Crown Attorney, or the judge to refer the young person to the treatment. What I want to do with that, the goal of that, is to make them intervene sooner. Don't just let the young person go. Just sending a message that they will do something better for the young person if they just do something and bring them into the system. For David, The first time he was to accept not a real treatment, he never accepted it. But when he faced a wall for the first time, this is when he really understand where he was. It was long after he's 18 years old, unfortunately. So we think that if a police officer, someone who intervened earlier would have done something, it's a maybe, we don't know. Maybe that could have changed something for David. So yes, I think it's a good idea to provide each and every one with the opportunity. But yes, the message I will send after, because I'm planning to tour with this changes to convince to have more intervention, more money, more treatment center for those who can't afford. Yeah, I'll stop, Roman. Just stop me because I'm an MP and I'm used to use my time.